All right, it's that time again, time for the solo overnight in the woods. And I'm thinking we do part 3 of our underground clay bunker and get that dome roof put on there. Maybe start a flue for the fireplace or a chimney, and go from there. Let's get her done. So once again, here we are back at the scene of the crime. Like we talked about last week's video, I want to go ahead and get this 9 to 10 inches around the outside of this shelter. I want to dig it out. I want to shape the walls and then take that excess dirt, put it on top of the roof. Then I found a drainage pipe out here on my property. It's about that big around and yay high. I'm going to use that for the chimney. So I want to core out a section where that's going to go, drop that bad boy in there, and pack some mud around it. So when we eventually dig out the fireplace on the inside, we have a flue that will go up to the ground into our chimney. So you can see right here our plan from last week actually worked. At the end of the video it started raining and it kind of consolidated everything here and fused it into one gigantic dirt clod, which is exactly what I wanted, so that way I can make my walls, take all the loose dirt and add it to the roof. So worked out well. So basically that worked out just like I thought. That extra 9.5, 10 inches all the way around was exactly what it needed for that roof system. Now, just like the sidewalls, I'm going to pack that down and leave it. We need a good heavy rain to basically soak into that thing and create one gigantic dirt clod, and then we can add more lifts to make the roof even higher and higher and round it off to a dome shape. But for the first lift or layer, I'm happy with that. So let's get up there and pack it down. Looking at this, I can see low spots. I'm going to grab some loose dirt, put it up there, and then pack it down. Now, I want to show you this portion right here in the front. At some point in the future, I want to extend this out, okay? Remove this dirt down here so when I go inside, there's an opening, like an open area before the bed. That way no dirt's land on top of the bed. I might get to that at the same time we dig out the fireplace and the flue. But I want to make sure we have some kind of entrance and a little berm, I guess, to keep water out. Worrying about a door, we can do all that later. But that's the direction I want to go with this. So loose dirt, compact it, and then I'll locate that spot I told you about, get that pipe over here, and get it set. That's what we're talking about right there. So the pipe that we just dropped is actually centered on that wall. So looking at where I'm at right here, I got to go down about a foot and then start coring out for that fireplace. I'm not going to do that today. Not in this video. I want to get all the exterior stuff done first, and then we'll do the interior, meaning chisel out that step I was talking about, and then work on the fireplace, a couple of shelves over here to store some gear. And then I think we'll really be in business here, because this entire structure is going to be locked in place. One gigantic outer shell, like a dirt clod, reinforced with wood logs everywhere. And once we get that door put on and that step chiseled out, all the heat's going to stay in here. The last thing I want to do is I'll have to bring a power drill out here and one of those hole saw kits, about that big, I want to auger somewhere in between these logs here, and I want to run a PVC pipe out, just so I can get airflow inside this structure. Having a fire in here with it being this thick is going to rob it of oxygen, and I'm not going to risk that. But allowing a pipe there is going to pull it through, or through to the flue of the fireplace up the chimney, so it'll be drawing fresh air in here the entire time. So nothing to worry about that. We'll do the old candle test. Put a candle in here and watch the flame go down like this. If it drops down really small or goes out, the oxygen is low. If it stays lit, bright light, you're getting that airflow. So that's one quick test you can do. But we'll do all the interior, like I said, when that time comes. Yeah, this is slow going, but we're getting her done. So there's the wall right there where the fireplace is going to go. Somewhere in here, that's directly across from the bed in the center. So we got the two logs there. You can see all the logs going across here. So somewhere in here is where that pipe is on the outside. So we'll start coring it out here, and then I'll pop like a rod up or a log or a stick and try and get it centered, and then we'll just dig out the hole and the pipe will be right there. So should work out. A couple of videos back I talked about 2 events I was going to be at, and apparently I said the website incorrectly, or people couldn't Google it or look it up. I don't know, whatever the disconnect was. People were saying this website wasn't active, and I went back and looked and it was. So let me try this again. November 3rd through the 5th, I'm going to be in Kentucky, LaBerne, Kentucky. That's at the Knife, Gun, and Sportsman Show. Okay, it's called Gun and Preparedness Sportsman Show, and the website is the obvious www.gunpreparednessexpos.com. I think I said expo last time, that's why it didn't work. Gunpreparednessexpos.com. Okay. Now that same website, there's another event I'm going to be at the exact same place, March of next year. And let me find that one here. Here it is. That one is the Preparedness and Homesteading Bushcraft Expo. And once again, it's the exact same web address, gunpreparednessexpos.com, LaBerne, Kentucky. So March 15th and 17th, 2024 is the Bushcraft Expo, and November 3rd to the 5th is the gun show. So the idea is I'll have a booth at both of these, and I'll be sitting there, and I think at the Bushcraft Expo in March, I got 3 classes I'm going to be doing. 2 are free, and one of them is a paid class. Once I get more information on that, I'll go ahead and post that and let you know. But I'll have a booth at both of those events. Drop by, see me, get pictures. I'll have all my Etsy shop things out there, along with some skillets. I'll bring some cold handle skillets out there for you guys. If you're in the area, or you're within driving distance, come check it out. Some people can't make that drive, but it's a once-a-year deal, kind of like Blade Show over in Georgia. So you can swing it, drop by and see me. That's been a minute. Not sure if I like that or not. No, I am sure. I don't like that. But eggs and cheese, how can you go wrong? Catch you all in a few. Alright, so I want to go ahead and pimp a couple of channels here, actually 3 channels. On YouTube, it's Dirtbound Survival, Tony Powers, Adaptable Survival, Paul Hack, and Buckeye Bushcraft, Jake Trent. Okay, now all three of these individuals I trained with, and I had a hand in their training when I worked at the Pathfinder School. They're all seasoned instructors, and they decided to create their own businesses, become businessmen, and put themselves out there for the world to see. And the three of them are joining up for a class. It's going to be a modern survival course, and I am going to promote that course for them. So I would love to see them get a full class. I have no idea what that is, maybe 30 or 40 people. I have no idea how many have signed up. I have no idea. But it's November 10th through the 12th in Chesapeake, Ohio. And that website is buckeyebushcraft.com. On that note, I'm going to lay here and decompress. Figure a few things out here with what I want to do with this fireplace over here. I can see it in my head. I'm just trying to judge how far down I should go and then up. That terracotta pipe worked out great, by the way. On my 100 acres that I have, there's several drainage areas, and that was one of them. I saw that, and I was like, sold. So, yeah, that'll work out. Anyway, on that note, I'll catch you all in the morning for breakfast. Here's the truth on this shelter. This is comfortable. It cooled down in the 50s, low 50s, and there's a cool breeze outside. But in here it blocks 100% of the wind. It's actually warm. It's probably about 70 in here. So this winter, it's probably going to be so hot I'll get burned out of here, but I'll take it. Another few weeks I'll be busting out the old whoopee for a blanket. Be wearing a jacket. I don't want to get up. But I gotta get this bad boy done because today is Sunday and the video drops in a few hours, so I gotta finish the editing. So let's do this. So while we're waiting on this coffee, actually for the water to boil, coffee's Juan Valdez, by the way, just saying. I mentioned last week that I'm going to correct inconsistencies as they come along. And so a couple comments that were dropped was, I spend 20 minutes of my 20-minute video talking about my Etsy shop. I've never done that. I've always given you quality information, builds, gear reviews, cooking, things like that, and you get probably 15 to 30 seconds talking about my affiliate links. So that's every video, and that's fact. So wanted to clear that up as well. And then as we're talking about it, the Etsy store is open. We have cold handle skillets like these that are in there, probably I think 3 or 4 of those. A little bit slim pickings this week. I got a military backpack like the one I carry in my videos, and we also have a military harness in there, as well as the hat patches, bag patches. We have the frog gigs, we have meat forks, we have the regular forks, strikers with and without flint, things like that. So go ahead and check that out. The Etsy link is inside my video description box. Let's go ahead and talk about this shelter. Coming along nicely. It's exactly what I envisioned. All right. So next time we work on this, we're going to dig that section out, do our pop out on this, so we can go down and inside. And then we'll core out for the fireplace, maybe some bookshelves. We place our gear on there, you know, cup and bottle set, bush pot, etc. And then we'll dig the flue to match our chimney. And then pretty much it should be done. Like I said, I want this done before winter, and I want to button up all these projects. So hopefully one more video will be done here. I may or may not pull away from this next week. I might do that. Like I said before, I had something else in mind, but the material didn't show up. Nothing like playing Minecraft for real. And let's be honest, those that have played Minecraft or currently play Minecraft, guarantee this is how you spent your first couple nights. Just saying. With that, all the gear in my videos can be found in 2 places. 1, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Etsy store. Both links are found inside my description box. Now please do me that favor. Hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun. I'm going to catch you next time.